Hello and welcome to this IELTS video. I'm Preetinder Kaur for Perfect Scores. This is our Facebook address, our email address, and this is our website address. So in the previous video, we discussed about a general overview of the IELTS test. What it means, what does IELTS stand for, what are the 4 skills that are tested, where is it accepted, so on and so forth. So in this video, we are going to discuss the registration information. Now, the IELTS test is taken in more than 140 countries, and the number of locations exceeds 1,000. Now, I told you in the previous video that it is jointly managed by 3 organizations: British Council, IDP Australia, and the Cambridge English Language Assessment. You can take the IELTS test delivered by any one of these 3, and there is no difference in them. The format is the same, the scoring is the same, the strictness, the difficulty level is exactly the same. Only the questions differ from one format to another. So basically, you don't really have to choose a lot. You can take whichever test that you want to get. One important thing is you should always book the test as soon as possible, because sometimes there's a rush for these tests and then you may not get the date or the location that you desire. Now, regarding the test dates that are available, the IELTS test is conducted very frequently throughout the year. In a total calendar year, 48 test dates are released, which are mostly on weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. Now, out of these 48 test dates, you have 2 different formats. You have the academic format, which happens on all of these 48 dates. And then there is the general format, or the general version of the test, that happens on half of these test dates. So if you're someone who's preparing for the general IELTS, you should again book it as soon as possible, because the dates are even less for the general version. And each test center, each test location is going to take the IELTS test, conduct the test 4 times in a month. So usually 4 times in a month, academic test is conducted on every weekend, and on any 2 weekends of the month, the general test is conducted. Also, there is no limit on retaking the test. You can retake the test as soon as you want after the first test. But these rules can keep on changing. So right now, as I'm making this video, there is no limit on retaking the test. So the registration should be done as soon as possible. The amount that is to be paid as fees is $330, which comes out to be 11,300 Indian rupees if you're paying in the rupee currency. And as I told you before, the IELTS results will be declared after 13 calendar days, and they can be declared through SMS, email, or postal service. And when you register for the test using your passport and your photographs and the payment, you have an option of selecting how you want the results to be delivered. So that is all in this video. In the next video, we will focus more on the test structure in a lot of detail. So thank you for watching this one.